Types of chemical reactions. Combination reaction. A reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as a combination reaction. For example, formation of slaked lime by the reaction of calcium oxide with water. Calcium oxide, commonly called quicklime, reacts vigorously with water to produce slaked lime, which is chemically calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat, which means the reaction of calcium oxide with water is an exothermic reaction. The word equation for this reaction would be calcium oxide plus water giving calcium hydroxide. In this reaction, calcium oxide and water combine to form a single product, calcium hydroxide. Please identify one combination reaction from the slides 6 to 15. Some more examples of combination reactions along with the word equations are given for your reference. 1. Burning of coal. 2. Formation of water from hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. 3. Reaction of sodium metal with water. 4. Reaction of ammonia gas with hydrogen chloride fumes. 'Does any of the reactions given above feature in any of the slides from 6 to 15? Decomposition reaction. It is opposite to combination reaction. While combination reaction involves formation of a single product from two or more reactants, a decomposition reaction involves breakdown of a single reactant to give simpler products. When a decomposition reaction is carried out by heating, it is called thermal decomposition. For example, calcium carbonate decomposes to calcium oxide and carbon dioxide on heating. Light green colored ferrous sulfate crystals decomposes on heating to form brown colored ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide gas and sulfur trioxide gas. During the thermal decomposition of green colored ferrous sulfate crystals, one can also smell the characteristic odor of burning sulfur. Crystals of lead nitrate undergo thermal decomposition to give lead oxide, reddish brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide and oxygen gas. A crackling sound can be heard when crystals of lead nitrate are heated in a dry test tube. The thermal decomposition reactions of calcium carbonate, ferrous sulfate crystals and crystals of lead nitrate can be represented using word equations. Please refer to the equations given in the slide. 1. Calcium carbonate on thermal decomposition gives calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. 2. Ferrous sulfate crystals on thermal decomposition gives ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. 3. Lead nitrate on thermal decomposition gives lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Some decomposition reactions also take place in the presence of electricity and some in the presence of sunlight. Decomposition reactions taking place in the presence of sunlight are also called photochemical decomposition reactions. Electrolysis of water. Water undergoes decomposition using electricity to give hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. Photochemical decomposition reaction. Silver chloride decomposes to metallic silver and chlorine gas in the presence of sunlight. This slide contains 4 figures. All of them represent decomposition reactions. Look at the figure very carefully while explanation is being given. First figure depicts thermal decomposition of ferrous sulfate crystals, which is ferrous sulfate heptahydrate, that is FeSO4 7H2O. On thermal decomposition, light green colored ferrous sulfate crystals lose water, present as water of crystallization, and the color of the crystals change. It then decomposes to brown colored ferric oxide, which is a solid. Sulfur dioxide gas and sulfur trioxide gas are also released during the decomposition process. One can get the characteristic odor of burning sulfur when the thermal decomposition of ferrous sulfate crystals is carried out. Can you name a salt containing water of crystallization and write down its chemical formula? In chemistry laboratory, direct sniffing of chemicals might prove dangerous. In the laboratory, therefore, the odor of gases is detected by wafting technique, which involves drawing one's hand across the opening of a test tube in order to push the odor towards the nose, as shown in the figure. If the odor is undesirable or dangerous, the person can move his or her face away. Both sulfur dioxide gas and sulfur trioxide gas evolved during the thermal decomposition of ferrous sulfate crystals are poisonous. Second figure depicts thermal decomposition of crystals of lead nitrate. On thermal decomposition of crystals of lead nitrate, apart from the formation of black colored lead 2 oxide and colorless oxygen gas, reddish brown nitrogen dioxide fumes are also emitted. When crystals of lead nitrate are heated in a dry test tube, crackling sound can be heard, followed with evolution of brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide gas. Can you identify another chemical reaction from slides 6 to 15 in which reddish brown nitrogen dioxide fumes are evolved? Third figure depicts decomposition of water using electricity. Electrolysis of water. The apparatus setup is as shown in the figure. In the figure, we can find a plastic mug with two graphite electrodes immersed in acidulated water. Pure water is a bad conductor of electricity. Therefore, few drops of dilute sulfuric acid are added to the water to make water good conductor of electricity. The electrodes are connected to a 6-volt battery. Two test tubes filled with water have been inverted over the two carbon electrodes. The current is switched on and the apparatus is left undisturbed for some time. Bubbles are formed at both the electrodes. These bubbles displace water in the test tubes. In one of the test tubes, oxygen gas is collected and in the other test tube, hydrogen gas is collected. It can be observed that the volume of the gas collected is not the same in both the test tubes. Water has been displaced more in the test tube containing hydrogen gas. Can you suggest a reason for this? Once the test tubes are filled with respective gases, they are removed carefully. The gases collected in both the test tubes are tested one by bringing a burning candle close to the mouth of the test tubes. When a lit candle or matchstick is brought near the mouth of any one of the test tubes and the gas burns with a pop sound, it means that the test tube contains hydrogen gas. When a burning candle is brought close to the mouth of the other test tube and the candle burns more brightly, it means that the test tube contains oxygen gas. The fourth figure depicts the photochemical decomposition of silver chloride. In the presence of sunlight, the colorless or white colored silver chloride salt undergoes decomposition to form metallic silver, which appears gray in color, and chlorine gas. Chlorine gas has a greenish yellow color. Please write down the word equation for the photochemical decomposition of silver bromide and find out the color of bromine gas. Single displacement reaction. In a single displacement reaction, one element displaces another element from its compound. For example, iron nails dipped in copper sulfate solution become brownish in color and the blue color of copper sulfate solution fades. Why? It is due to the single displacement reaction. Three figures are shown here. In the first figure, we can see a test tube containing blue colored copper sulfate solution fixed onto the stand with the help of a clamp. Two iron nails are suspended into the solution with the help of a thread. After some time, when the nails are taken out of the solution, a brown colored coating will be seen on the iron nails. Please refer the second figure. It is due to the deposition of copper metal on the iron nail. The blue color of copper sulfate solution fades after the single displacement reaction. Please refer the third figure. It is due to the formation of ferrous sulfate that the solution appears to have light green color after the single displacement reaction. The word equation for the chemical reaction just discussed is shown in the slide. Iron nails plus copper sulfate giving ferrous sulfate plus copper metal. In a single displacement reaction, a more reactive metal displaces a less reactive metal from its aqueous salt solution. In the reaction given, iron is more reactive than copper, so it displaces copper from aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Please refer to the two single displacement reactions given. 1. The reaction of zinc metal with copper sulfate. 2. The reaction of lead metal with copper 2 chloride. Zinc and lead are more reactive elements than copper. Therefore, they displace copper from its compounds.